Connor Zilic will be racing full-time in Cup, and there's a big one here. Around goes Bubba, Bush is in it as well. There's Bowman. Bowman's in the wall. Stenhouse is in there. So too Cindric and Zane Smith.
Welcome back to the Pit and Paddock Racing Show. NASCAR sets the playoff stage, Indycar stages a real race, and F1 forms a new committee on how to oversee the formation of committees. All that and more coming up next.
We could do like after this word from our sponsor right there, like sponsor shot.
Yeah, let's get a sponsor.
Yeah, we just need a sponsor. Who would you like to have for a sponsor?
Not Cracker Barrel right now, maybe.
They put the old dude back on, then we could do Cracker Barrel.
Oh, they'll probably make us change our logo or something. Just a blank circle, boring writing on it.
F that lady. Let's start with NASCAR.
On to NASCAR. NASCAR went back to Daytona again to finalize its playoff grid and give the fans some big wreckage.
You know, why wouldn't you go to the one track where luck is more important than skill when you're trying to choose the best drivers?
Well, why wouldn't you? In the end, we got Blaney instead of a new winner with Daniel Suarez in second and Justin Bieber in third.
And
Justin Haley.
Haley.
I'm going to go with Bieber. He's about the same. They're both pretty small.
Kind of looks like him. And Custard got robbed, by the way. Bieber should have gotten a penalty for that huge block that he threw on him.
He went below the line on that one.
Yeah.
But I saw no one talk about it on the broadcast or anywhere.
Nobody loves cold custard.
You know, everyone was too excited about Blaney winning, I guess.
Yeah. How many of those guys needed to win to get in the playoffs? All of them but the guy that won?
5 people behind Blaney all could have made it in. And Blaney was like, nah, I'm gonna do this one.
Who pushed him anyway? Somebody pushed him to the...
I know Custard pushed him up to the front. Because he was like 13th with a lap or two to go. And he got some help and then went, okay, I'm going to win now.
That's how it works.
Bowman started off on the pole after qualifying was rained out and gave us a convoluted grid based on your social credit score, I believe is how NASCAR does it.
Is that how they set it now?
Yeah, I think that's what... That was a great idea. Another great NASCAR idea.
Luck-free Lord Byron. He's not lucky Lord Byron this year.
No.
Luck-free Lord Byron had a stop-and-go on lap 1 after a technical infraction.
Technical infraction is what NASCAR calls it when you cheat like a Chinaman.
Oh.
Is that not the preferred lexicon anymore?
No. You can say that now. Trump's in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what I don't know what his technical infraction was, but apparently the lap 1 stop and go didn't really do much. He was right back up in there and got his lap backs in.
I heard they changed something like right after they went through inspection. They're like, okay, let's go ahead and fix this spoiler again.
What are you, Penske?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
No, Penske just does it out on pit road, like in front of everyone. What are you guys doing there?
We own the series. Try and do something.
Lap 12, we got our first incident where Casey Mears realizes it's not 2010 and he spins himself out.
I'm thinking it's the next-gen tires. Like, he doesn't really know how to run those.
No, probably. Or Andy's in the worst car in existence.
Oh. Whose car is that?
He was in the 66, the step above the start and park type car.
Oh. Start and park.
Byron got his lap back after that spin, and Butcher has to do a brake bleed. That took some time.
Yeah, I figured he was pretty much out.
I was like, well, if you need brakes at Daytona, you're not going to win anyways.
Yeah, why do you need brakes? Oh, and then the ex-drivers spent half an hour telling us why you need brakes at Daytona.
Oh, yeah, so you can lay back and, okay, that's
whatever.
Just a half hour spiel about that whole thing. Lap 18, the pickle car is creeped out by the McDonald Land car, and he knocks Reddick into the wall. Not great for his playoff chances.
Didn't I predict Reddick would crash out this race?
No, that was... Did you?
Yeah, I said Reddick crashes out, Bowman makes it in, and Kyle Busch has a surprise win by hanging out in the back all day.
Some of that's right.
Yeah.
He did crash. Well, he did crash out of the race though,
Yeah.
but he didn't crash out of the playoffs.
It wasn't, well, Bowman also had to finish well for that to work, and we needed a new winner, so.
Lap 27 brought us the big carnage. Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, Bowman. Obviously, Kyle Busch would be involved. Recky Spinhouse, Gregson, Hammy, everybody.
Oh, that poor bastard Cindric. Bubba comes out of nowhere and hits him like a death tax.
Looked like he was through. Came spinning back up the track.
Like, how did you even bounce
Hard.
back this way?
Hard.
Poor Cindric.
After trying to fix the car, they were unable to. Bowman, that is. And they ended up having to drop out of the race, which locked Reddick into the playoffs at that point. And Bowman pretty much had to hope someone who already won a race would win this race.
Yeah, I figured he was rooting for Larson or somebody.
Somebody that probably nervous on that last lap. The stage 1 ended up going to N-word Kyle.
That's his new nickname.
Actually running well on a super speedway. Good for N-word Kyle.
I'm going to say my highlight was lap 46, play of the game, when Elliott's fuelman throws a nifty block on the safety, letting Elliott through for a first down. That was a good bash. And I did not know, I'm like, why is that other guy just standing out there and getting run into by the fuelman?
He's good. Well, it's his job to just lay him out.
Yeah, he's the fuelman safety.
Lap 81, Carson Hocevar explodes an engine, which seems to happen a lot for him this year.
Either blows an engine or blows somebody's chances at a win.
Yeah. That led to future Hall of Famer Cody Ware leading over 25 laps. I think he led the most laps in his career during this race.
Is he in a Trackhouse car or what?
No, the Ware. The Rick Ware racing car.
The nepotism car.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to announcer Lee Doofy trying to make a plate race sound interesting. I mean, unless there's a crash, but it's like, oh my god, he moved down 4 inches!
We're only happy when they crash.
Yeah, it's really the only reason that fans demand that they still do plate racing.
At least I didn't have to hear about fuel saving for the entire freaking race, like the last time they were at Daytona.
Does 100 laps make that big difference?
I guess it does.
100 miles. Is it 100 miles?
Miles,
right?
yeah. Ross Chastain took stage 2, but had a disaster pit stop. Got the penalty after blocking Blaney.
Was it 104? Yeah, Mears. Another tire gone wild.
Bit of a day with the tires there, Casey.
Yeah. Lap 108. Another fuel man fail as Nemechek tried to take his for a ride. They got a team penalty for removing equipment from the pit box on that one.
This is the fuel man equipment.
Yeah.
Sir, you need to stay in the box. Lap 110, Hammy's tires had enough, and man, did he sound cranky on the radio about it.
He's got like 4 wins, doesn't he?
Yeah. He
Just
also
chill out.
just stayed on the track. He went around the track like 2 extra times with no tire for some reason. It's like, get off the track. What are you doing? Trying to bring out a yellow?
Hammy the moving chicane.
Yeah.
25 to go, and the 78 car suddenly tries to turn right. Usually not good. Meets the wall. And no yellow. Did NASCAR join the yellows are bad initiative?
Yes. They had some sort of time frame. Somebody had an appointment after the race they needed to get to.
Yeah.
Came out of Brussels.
Europe. The only thing they manufacture are regulations.
Well, that's correct.
And race car drivers. They do make decent race car drivers. A few.
12 laps to go. Jones spins Logano out of the lead. He's beached on the grass, and all the desperate drivers pit. Did you hear the crowd reaction to Logano spinning out on the backstretch?
Why don't people like Joey Baby?
No.
Is he from California or something?
No, nobody likes him, though.
Is it that weaselly face that he has?
Probably.
Yeah.
So then we've got 10 laps to go, and the top 5 all need a win to get in the playoffs, which is pretty interesting.
Well, that's what you want to have, except for Ryan Blaney.
Cold Custard gives Ryan Blaney a shove to the front of the pack. Oh, Custard did lead a couple laps there with 2 to go. Blaney pushes him out of the way and gets the win. He keeps Suarez, Haley, Custard, and Jones out of the playoffs, which Bowman was somewhere in his motorhome cheering on that win. Lucky.
You know what? Busch could have won, but bad luck Busch didn't hang out in the back like I told him.
No, he was too busy crashing.
Yeah. If he had stayed in the back, he probably would have had a shot at the end. Does he have enough teammates to push him up?
He would have had the 3 car. Probably. Bowman probably would have helped him. No.
I'll help you get up there. All right, let's do best and worst NASCAR paint schemes for Daytona, the lesser Daytona.
Lesser Daytona.
Yeah.
My good paint scheme of the week. This one goes to the 35 car, Chumba Casino. Shocking reversal. They went with the Stars and Stripes and an Eagle paint scheme this week, so they finally get on the good side instead of that awful whatever it is that they usually have on a car.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Usually the Chumbawamba car is just awful.
It looks like some sort of early 90s abomination.
My favorite car would be Jones in the number 43 Petty Throwback, because they actually put the old sponsor on the hood of the car, STP. Even though we now know that STP was snake oil. Didn't really do anything.
They had a cool logo.
Yeah, that was a cool logo.
That probably sold a lot of product. My bad paint scheme of this week was Reddick, who got the unfortunate draw of driving the McDonald Lane car. It's still god-awful, and I still hate it.
Yeah, that would have been my pick, but I knew that you were picking that one because it's just creepy. It's like going to Michael Jackson's house creepy.
It's just creepy. They made Ronald McDonald look even more creepier than he already is somehow. It's just, what are you guys doing here? Ugh.
My worst car, Bubba, the 23 car, because thou shalt not have camo and powder blue in the paint scheme, same paint scheme. Leviticus 2:34, verse 67.
Oh, yes, I'm familiar with that one.
And the honorable mention bad paint scheme, the number 51 Arby's car for having Jamocha Shake on the back, because that's racist. Okay.
Now it's time for Pit and Paddock's 100% guaranteed NASCAR playoff predictions. 100% guaranteed.
You can bet money on it.
Don't.
Probably shouldn't.
This is who's definitely going to get knocked out in the round of 16. Playoff races 1 through 3, we've got Darlington, Gateway, and Bristol.
Dark Bristol, right?
Dark Bristol. I like that better than Bristol Night. Dark Bristol.
Dark Bristol.
My first guy out is going to be Austin Dillon, because we're not racing at Richmond. And Josh Berry, sorry bud, not going to make it. You've been terrible the last half of the season. And Bowman, you're not going to get lucky with a Blaney win this time. And then Cindric, because.
He looks like an accountant.
Yes. And he plays a tuba.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to say the 4 drivers get knocked out are Cindric, because you can't have 2 Austins in the playoffs. Bowman and Reddick, because losers don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And then Chastain, because it sounds too French, and the French can't race good.
That's fair.
So, that's it. Go out, make your bets. Don't call our lawyers.
Don't do it. Don't listen to us. On to NASCAR news for this week. The least shocking announcement ever, Connor Zilic is going to be racing in the Cup Series next year in the number 99 car for Trackhouse. No one saw that coming.
Sponsored by an orthopedic surgeon?
That should be. Red Bull, I think.
Oh, was it Red Bull? Yeah, close enough. Did he get his shoulder, his collarbone fixed, or did they just leave it?
He had a surgery on it, and then he started the race and got relieved after the first caution.
He couldn't make it?
He just did it to get the points and avoid being in a giant crash. Then his relief driver won the race. So he won the race.
Good job. Hey, my collarbone got broke and they just left it like, it's kind of like it breaks and goes like that.
They're like, eh.
Yeah. I asked my dog, are you going to like re-break it and plate it? He's like, you're fine.
Thanks.
Okay. Save me some money.
Colleague announced that they will be running Ram trucks next year. The team's president said he's looking forward to expanding Colleague's great tradition of subpar finishes from the Cup and Xfinity into the Truck Series. So good for them.
Dodge, the redheaded stepchild of trucks.
Coming up next for NASCAR, race 1 of the playoffs, the Southern 500 at Darlington, without the Confederate flag in the logo.
Did they used to have that?
Yes.
They took that out?
Yeah. I want to say probably in the 90s they took it out.
Oh. Oh, well. No General Lee either.
No.
Indycar went to Milwaukee for what looked like a race to forget, but ridiculed driver Rasmussen made a late dash to the win, overtaking the ubiquitous Pablo with Scotty Mack lasting to way to third. I can't believe I said all those words in one sentence without screwing it up.
Yeah, made it right through that. That's amazing.
I even said ubiquitous. One take. F it, we're doing it live.
Man, that last run for Rasmussen was impressive.
We made fun of him all year long. What was the other driver? We called them the Beavis and Butthead of IndyCar.
Who was the other? I don't know, but...
Rob. Stingray Rob.
Oh, Sting.
Rob and Rasmussen were the Beavis and Butthead.
Well, I guess we can't do that anymore.
I didn't even notice Stingray Rob. Is he not there? Was he in that race?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess it's a good thing if you don't remember him. Then he didn't crash.
He was kind of in that race the same way Graham Rahal was in that race. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't... I'm going to say, it was a strategy win, not a merit win. Like, he just got lucky with the yellow.
Yeah, but he did have to make a lot of passes that didn't look like easy passes to make.
He made several passes that almost put him in the wall when he really didn't need to make any more passes.
No, he's like, yeah, you got about 3 seconds. He's like, okay, I'm going to keep passing lap cars for some reason. Like, I don't know if you need to. And getting real tight with the wall about it, too.
I thought that Pablo, when he made the pass for first place, Pablo ran him up into the wall pretty hard.
Yeah, he wasn't about ready to give that up.
Yeah. It would have been better to see them both crash out. That would have been interesting, too. But
I'm sure Scotty Mack was in the back rooting for that. But we can't have Penske cars winning.
Yeah. I will only root for Penske if they're beating Pablo.
Milwaukee actually had a really great crowd. I heard it looked like they sold out that front grandstand, which was surprising for an oval.
I didn't realize that track was as wide as it is.
It looks really wide, and they can run like 3 or 4 lanes through the turns, and that's pretty good for a flat track like that.
Yeah, that's older than my grandparents.
I wish Phoenix would race that well.
Yeah. It's the first time they've had a first-time winner since 2021. Does that make sense?
That's the first... They haven't had a first-time winner since then?
Yeah, since 1921.
Thanks.
Or 1921. 2021.
Thanks, Pablo.
Yeah. Thanks, Pablo and Ganassi. And thanks for Penske for dropping off the face of the earth, too.
Even Penske dropping off the face of the earth, we took us this long to get a new first-time winner.
Was that the first win for Ed Carpenter's team? Without Ed Carpenter in the seat?
No, I can't.
That might have been their first win. I don't know.
It might be... I don't know. Maybe they've gotten 1 or 2 other ones here or there.
I'll ask Grok.
Years ago.
Grok will know.
Okay. I don't. I'm not a racing reference in my head.
Highlights of the race. Much to everyone's disgust, Pablo was on pole, and he kind of stayed up there most of the race. So I thought it was going to be awful like that all day.
Well, lap 1 started the action as Bugsy Siegel can't get through a single lap before crashing. Also, congrats to Jacob Abel on not finishing last.
For once.
Yeah.
How did Abel get the Miller Lite livery?
Yeah.
How is it you've the historical Ray Hall livery and you don't put it on the Ray Hall car?
I don't know, because he had that Miller Genuine Draft livery at Indy. Barely made it. And then he's got the cool old Miller livery here. And like, put it on Ray Hall's car or something. Someone who's good.
Make it interesting. Can't Bobby call up Miller and be like, "What's up, dude? Like, I drove for you for all those years. I won races. You can't throw some livery out?" Anyway.
Give me a sponsorship.
Yeah, they need something.
Well, before that first caution came out, Connor Daly got 4 spots, making a bunch of highline passes. At some point, someone's going to remember that on the restart, he just goes high and passes everybody.
Yeah.
No one seems to catch on to that.
I think he learned that from Dario Franchitti. I like lap 9. Ray Hall tries to drift turn 2 on the restart, and that was the last time we realized that Graham is even in this race.
They threw the caution real quick on that, too, enough everyone was like, why is there a caution? Let's replay like, oh, Ray Hall barely didn't crash.
Yeah, he drifted a little, got a hold of it, and you start to throw yellow.
I guess they're still feeling it from that Laguna Seca 5-minute car in the middle of the track non-caution call.
Oh, man. IndyCar race control cannot make up their mind. Caution's good, caution's not good. Good.
At this point, Mucus seems like Pablo's only competition in the race.
But then by lap 38, he is sliding around like a soldier's girlfriend on a long deployment. Like, he was all over the place.
In lap 105, Mucus's Andretti pit crew costs him a lap. There's the pit crew.
You know what? His wheel gun guy gets an award for best solo pit stop. His gun's not working, and everybody else just stares at him, and he has to run over and grab a new gun for himself.
There's
like
20 people staring at him behind the wall, and no one realizes that, and he's like,
yeah, holding the gun up.
Guess I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
Give me this one. That's when Callum Idiot blew an engine on lap 140.
What's his DNF streak up to?
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah, all of the races.
Is he another nepotism driver or pay to play?
I think he might be. I know he's on Prima, who haven't really shown up that much in the second half of the season.
His dad owns Prima, or you could be like the Russian dude for Haas and just be a massive sponsor for the team to get your kid a... Or you could be like Austin Martin and just buy the entire team so your kid can race in F1.
It's another way to do it.
Yeah.
Rasmussen spends pretty much the entire next stint making ridiculous passes and trying to crash his car.
At least he's interesting.
Yeah, it is entertaining to watch.
Still going to call him Beavis, but good job. Lap 210, a rain yellow that saves the race.
That did get everyone back together.
Yeah. And half the field dove down for new tires with 20, 30 laps to go?
Yeah.
No, 50. It was about 50 laps to go on that quarter-mile track. And I guess the leaders could have dove for new tires too.
They could have. They thought a lot of good tire dig in that race.
Yeah, 50 laps to go. You're leading the race, or you're in the top 3, and you don't realize that you've been running these tires all day. You got to realize how much of an advantage fresh tires are. So,
well, I guess that's what you get for trying to be cautious.
Yeah, made it interesting for the rest of us.
23 to go. Rossi ends up hip checking Captain Cheater Newgarden out of the way. That was
That was nice.
That was a good move.
That qualifies as a cup check.
Yeah. He's just boop. Excuse me. Then we spend the next 20 laps watching Rasmussen pass everyone. He went from, I don't know, P7 to P1.
That was pretty impressive.
That was a good run.
I still think 15 to go is when Beavis took the lead over Pablo. Pablo tried to put him in the wall on that pass. Like, he really drifted up on him.
He ran him pretty high, and
Yeah.
I don't think either of them lifted.
Yeah. It made for good racing.
And then we got the wife cam.
Oh, no.
It's the wife cam again.
Looks like Rasmussen, a Dane, by the way. Looks like he's got an American girlfriend.
Oh, he must be trying for the anchor baby.
I would, really. You want to live in Denmark with 60% taxes or come to America?
I think that's pretty easy.
There's a reason all those drivers list their residence as Monaco.
Yeah. That was pretty much the end of the race. He held on to it from there, no matter how much Fox tried to make us think otherwise.
Oh, yeah, he was gone.
I want to know how IndyCar managed to have an exciting race after the championship's over. NASCAR told me all the races are boring once the championship's decided, and no one would watch it.
Yeah, and that's why they had to come up with the playoffs?
Yeah. Fox better not make IndyCar do stupid things like that.
NASCAR does have a history of some pretty poor decision making. But they're still owned by the same family, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Which, by the way, unless NASCAR wants to sponsor our show, then they're the greatest decision makers of all time.
They can just write the script and we'll say whatever they want.
Yeah.
In IndyCar news, 2026, they will be adding the Arlington Grand Prix after St. Pete, leaving only a 4-week void between races instead of 6 weeks. So maybe the ratings will only drop 20% instead of 40% after race 1.
I really still don't understand why they have a race in 6 weeks of nothing. It just stuns me.
They're like, hey, great opening week, and now we're going to just shut down the momentum completely here for the season.
Yeah. I noticed for next year's schedule, they've got 4 ovals only 4 ovals out of 14 races, no 2.5-mile tracks.
That's
put on the best racing.
Disappointing. At least, well, Milwaukee, pretty good. They could probably squeeze another oval there in the beginning of the season in a nice warm weather climate area like Florida or Arizona.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think they only have 4 street races, 4 ovals. The others are all road courses. I would like to see the street races make good races because, people crash into stuff.
It's better for attendance too.
Oh yeah, because you're downtown. But then ovals tend to produce better racing too, just because there's a lot more passing going on. So either one of the road courses, they just don't produce the best racing.
No, sometimes you get a good one, but well, especially with Alex Below in the race, those tend to be the most boring ones.
I'm gonna say if I could pick one race, just for what's going to give us the best racing. It's a toss-up. Pocono or Michigan?
I'd like to do Michigan.
Yeah. I could probably talk my wife into going on a Michigan trip.
That would be a fun one to watch.
Yeah. Next, Indy takes early retirement and goes to Nashville. And how are they done with the season already?
I guess Penske has football season tickets and he didn't want to miss any games.
Yeah, he does own the series. How is it college football already?
I don't know. That started like last weekend already?
It's like way too hot for college football.
No, it needs to be snowing at least somewhere.
Yeah. How do they start this early? More games, more TV dollars.
Yes.
That's how college works.
We're going to have a game every night so we can watch all of them.
And West Coast teams, you can play at 9 o'clock at night so that we can get every team in during the day.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, hopefully that changes.
In other news, Trump's AG Pam Bondi ordered an investigation into former Trump advisor John Bolton after learning he started a mustache club, but he didn't invite President Trump.
The Walrus Mustache Club.
Yes. Well, Trump was pretty upset about that.
I can't imagine seeing Trump with a mustache. If it's as bad as his hair. He's gonna look like a 14-year-old kid trying to grow a mustache.
He wasn't going to have one. He just wanted to be invited.
Ah. I heard Burton also called golf a communist sport.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll get FBI right to your house.
can't do that. That's it. Next weekend, a triple header.
Oh, triple
Wait.
header's back.
Yes, Nashville, Deutschland, and
Darlington.
Darlington.